Hey guys, welcome to this one. So here I'm going to be setting up MindDB. I've just created a virtual environment and I've sourced into this virtual environment. Now I'm going to be installing. I'm going to pip upgrade pip and I'll install MindDB with Elasticsearch support. And take note that I have created this environment variable with Python 3.3.12. So we're currently installing our dependencies. So I'm going to quickly check set up my Elasticsearch instance on my Docker. I'm starting up my Docker here, and whatever I was doing, and yeah. So here is the I have MindDB running right now, and I'm just gonna major version there. So create Gemini engine integration already exists. And I'm gonna create Gemini model. So like now I'm gonna create the model that's going to, that I'm going to be using. I've already created the engine, so now the model. So create model in Gemini model that predicts answer using the engine, Gemini engine. That's this engine that I just created right now, and the model name Gemini 2.0 Flash. Then the prompt template is going to be answer the question with this question, which means like whatever prompt I write, the medium is going to get to the LLM is going to just put my prompt right here, and so it's going to say answer this question. So this can be modified, of course, if you want like some kind of specific response. Then we have check model status. Okay, so let's run create the Gemini model. Okay, so it seems like that's running. Okay, creating Gemini seven that's taking like a few seconds. All right. See, let me see the logs. I mean, whenever I go on like that, I always like to look at the logs. Okay, awesome. So I just created the Gemini model. So let's check the model status. All right, awesome, nice, nice. So we have the Gemini model complete and all that. So go to the next stage. We have our Gemini setup. The same way we can set up any kind of we can set up OpenAI or Claude or whichever. And now we'll create an agent that would use the the LLM and the data in my knowledge base or the data in my data sources for inference. So we'll say we'll create an agent. So this I'm gonna click it. I notice that this orange bar always appears on the left whenever I click a command I want to run, because most times if you're kind of like undecided what you're trying to run and there is a syntax, it might run into an error. So like I found just clicking on the block of code you want to run and running it is just way better. So let's create this agent. All right, query successful, and I'll see under here. Yeah, right here we can see the agents. Can you see the agents? Yeah, you can see the agent right here, and this looks great. We can click on it and see. Okay, the agent is created and it has this. It's connected to this data source, and right here in our code, you notice we specified our tables to e-commerce ES, which is our data store. Remember, we created our elastic database connection called ES. Then, so right here, oh, what was that? So right here, we just created an agent and It looks great. Looks great. Then now I mean, those verified agents is there. So select name from information schema agents where you know this agent is. So now the next step, we'll just go and test our agents. Okay, let's we want to query our agent to see if our agent has access to the data and can influence the data. So the this is some samples. Let's say select and this is the way I will write it using the and select answer from the e-commerce agent where questions is equals to what is the most popular manufacturer. Yeah. So I'm just asking the agent this question and specifically the e-commerce agent, which is this agent. And mind you, this agent is of Gemini model and has skills of e-commerce agents SQL skills, which means that SQL skills, which means can query my database. And these are the data table. These are the tables that has access to Kibana sample data e-commerce. This is the Kibana sample that we got from elastic.co/Kibana. If you want to use that sample set, you can give it a try. It's very cool. And let's run this. Yeah, so we're asking the agent a question right now, and it's running. Is a few seconds. It's gonna run for a few seconds. Mind you, this is a very huge database. You know, it's a very huge database, and basically we're asking what's the most popular manufacturer. Okay, in from the data it has, what's the most popular manufacturer, and it's still running. It's taking a little while. Mind you, like this, it's what would affect this is okay. So we have an answer now. The most popular manufacturer is the low tide media with 1,553 products. That's very cool. That's very cool. We can keep asking questions, and we have other ways. We don't always have to like write SQL. You know, we have the when you go to the respond area, you see our agent right here. This is the agent we created on this step. Yeah, right here. Mine's DB agents, e-commerce agents, and it all comes here. If I create a new agent, it also appears there under my agents. And if I click this, I can see more information about this agent, the data that's connected to this agent, and so on. And this is the thoughts and code, yeah, for say implemented in the product. So let's ask it the question again. All right. Uh, all right. So say what is the average order value? Okay. So let me use this. So what is the average order value? And give me every information you have about the distribution. If I'm being honest with you, I'm not quite sure. Yes, you need to use it too. Oh, I'm really shocked because I saw an error. So I thought there's something wrong with it, but it's still working, okay? So thinking, thoughts, do I need to use a tool? And it says yes. Wow, this is brilliant. I mean, I know it was brilliant, but come on. I appreciate our AI. So no more thoughts, so it's finished. The average order value is 72.71. Here's the information I have about the distribution of the order values. The average order, the minimum order, okay, the maximum order, the standard deviation. Yeah. So I mean it's cool. This is good. Yeah. Ah. But if I look at the thoughts, I get to see a lot more, you know, stuff. I can see the customers. All right, let's look. It looks cool. So let me use this one this time around. Who are my top three customers by total spending? All right. Woo. The top three customers by total spending are Wadi Shaw, Wadi Shaw, 2,250, Elisa Summers, and Abdul Saul. Very cool. Very cool. So I'll conclude my demo for the Elasticsearch feature. I hope that was cool.